Well, it finally happened. Something that no one saw coming. A YouTube prankster went too far and got arrested for it. By the way, before I start, if you're wondering why the backdrop's different, I'm in Spain at the minute on like a family holiday. But you know what? Let's put Spain to the side for a minute. It's not important because today we have to talk about some huge drama. And no, if you're wondering, I'm not going to call the video huge prankster drama. So yesterday I did a video talking about the TikTok prankster Mizzy and how we do various pranks that were hilarious. Like for example, walking into the back of shops, places where he wasn't meant to be. And also as well, the fact that he'd just like pick up random dogs and steal them and return them later, probably after the owner was traumatized.
You got a nice dog?
She's lovely, she's family dog.
Doing gang, whole lot of gangs. Go outside.
Wait. Why aren't you laughing? Why are you not laughing? That's hilarious. He picked up someone's dog and ran away. That's hilarious. Why aren't you laughing? But yeah, despite dozens of YouTube pranksters doing various stuff that was similar in London, Mizzy was leading the charge. And because of that, he became the fall guy of the internet. Not the game with the little characters that look like Among Us. Like an actual Fall Guy. But to be fair, every prank he did, people would usually comment, "That's a madness, Lamau," with a crying emoji. He wasn't really getting that much hate, but that changed when he walked into someone's house. The wife was scared. The dad was a little bit, like, you know, worried. There was a literal toddler on the stairs, and despite all that, he didn't think, I'm not really going too far. He sat on the living room couch, filmed himself, and only after that, getting a reaction from everyone, he thought, okay, now I'll leave. Now, I've seen Mizzy on my TikTok For You page for quite a while, probably over a year at this point, but only recently has the entire internet turned on him. I uploaded a video talking about all of this yesterday. The video was doing pretty well until Critical, 4 hours later, uploaded the same video and slurped all of my views. Alright, to be fair, I gotta be honest here, for every one video Charlie steals from me, I steal like 10, so this is probably the closest we'll ever get to being square. Honestly, me and Charlie rushing to topics, it reminds me of that scene in There Will Be Blood, where Daniel is talking to the character played by Paul Dano, the Riddler from the Batman film, and he's going, "I drink your milkshake. I drink it up." But yeah, anyway, there's been an update on Mizzy. Things have gotten so bad that the Met Police of the UK have issued an arrest warrant, and even UK News is talking about how he's going to go to jail.
Looking for an 18-year-old man from Hackney called Bakari Ugaro, known as Mizzy on social media. In a video that's been going viral, we can see him and what seems to be a friend appearing to break into a family home.
I'd just like to point out the hilarious fact that imagine being that hated by the internet that the Met Police want to arrest you. Like, there are so many of these like similar pranks going on in London, like pretty much every single day, but the fact that Mizzy went viral, the Met Police have basically singled him out to make an example of him. I'd like to imagine that they get him in an interrogation room and they just go, "Don't you walk into anyone's house again, young man. That was quite rude." The problem is, though, the fact that the Met Police want to arrest him and make an example of him, it ironically creates this Streisand effect where he's going to get even more attention from it. But the funny thing is, even before the arrest warrant went out, Mizzy had a change of heart. He was doing a bad karma run of his life. He wanted to do a good karma run. He wanted to change it around. He nuked Megaton in Fallout 3, and he thought giving a bottle of still water to a homeless man will reverse all of that damage.
Hey, Missy, what are we doing, man?
Bro, we walking there. We just walking, bro. Basically, we went to go apologize to the people.
Yeah.
I know you guys have seen the video in the world.
We didn't have to say what video. You
You
might
don't
already
need
know.
to say what video, bro. It's everywhere in the world right now. Elon Musk reposted it, bro. It's mad.
Elon Musk.
Elon.
So if you didn't gather from the intro, he basically feels a little bit of remorse and he actually wants to go back to the house where the family were to apologize. It's kind of hard to tell that he actually feels remorse and this is an apology because straight afterwards he brags about huge TikTok pages reposting his video. Again, bragging about numbers and views. Yeah, man, I'm like really sorry for like breaking into that guy's house, but at the same time, TMZ covered it, man. You don't understand.
So basically now, today we've just come from apologizing to the woman and that. You're going to see the video probably. She's going to post it somewhere, obviously.
Yeah, she was recording
video
the
got
whole
stupidly
situation.
viral. We literally bopped into the yard. I don't really walk into random houses. You remember from last year, I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore. So his guy was just like, yeah, come, let's bop into the yard. I'm just like, fuck it. Say nothing. You only live
Come,
once.
we're outside.
So he actually admitted there that he doesn't walk into strangers' houses anymore. Again, brave statements only on this channel, but it's completely undermined by the fact that he said the only reason he did it in the first place is because his friend like dared him to do it or said it was a good idea. Like, Bro, do you have free will? I get it. You're with a group of mates, herd mentality kicks in, mob mentality, whatever buzzword you want to call it. But like, you chose to sit on that couch to get a reaction. No one else followed you in that living room. You did that entirely on your own.
We're outside, bro. So we done it now. 2-2s now. She's calling James. Whatever. James was so calm, man. James was
Even
the
when we
calmest person, bro.
apologise, like this guy's been calm throughout the whole situation.
It's usually the woman. It's always women that just get angry.
So now he's mentioning how calm the husband was, James, saying, I have kids. But then like, blaming the woman for... Blaming the woman for overreacting? Nah, she was freaking out. Like, what's women's problem, man? Like, why can't I just walk into your house, prank you, and then leave? Like, why you got to scream for the husband, man? Like, what's the big deal? And then to make matters even worse, like straight after saying that really ridiculous statement, he does actually say he feels bad. He shouldn't have done it, which is great. But again, he does this thing where he'll say something productive and then completely undermine it, because straight after he goes on to say that he didn't walk into your house. Why should you? I can't, man. He said, I didn't walk into your house. Why should you care?
Obviously, I don't condone that. It was actually a bad thing to do. Like, I do stupid shit. So at the end of the day, that's what I do. Like, you guys are getting hurt for something you're seeing on the internet. But did I walk into your house? If I walked into your house,
why are
you
you
can
guys
do
all
whatever you want.
affected,
That's
bro?
you.
That's you.
I didn't walk into your house, so you can feel hurt. Comment on the internet. You're just bringing me engagement. I'm almost at 100k on IG. Oh.
Literally, bro, we're going 5.
Now, remember earlier on in the video when I mentioned that arrest warrant that was out for Mizzy? Well, surprisingly, he actually turned himself into the Met Police. Probably because the anxiety of him walking around the streets, someone would snitch or like a cop would see him. So he probably just thought, if I turn myself in, it'll like reduce the sentence, whatever that is. Maybe 5 seconds of litter picking. And of course, him being taken away, does he do it with dignity? Hell no. He instead turns it into a promo stunt, asking people to share the video and then saying, we're outside every day. Despite the fact that he's been taken away to be processed in a jail cell.
What happens. The movement is real. We outside every single day. Make sure to share this everywhere.
Everywhere.
Free the gun.
Everywhere.
Free music.
Everywhere, man.
When I see
You again.
Bow.
Now, Mizzy is 18 years old, so he can be tried as an adult. But again, like, I don't really think anything's going to happen to him. Probably the most 10 to 15 minutes of litter picking. The Met are definitely going to use him to set an example, because there has been a huge influx of these TikTok trends. It is not just Mizzy. Like, hear me out. He is not like, you know, if you got rid of Mizzy doing these pranks, London wouldn't instantly be healed. There are dozens and dozens of these pranksters that go into the back of shops and they're just harassing people in public for the funny. But one thing I do have to mention, which is just absolutely hilarious, is the fact that people were that happy that Mizzy got arrested. They were DMing the Met Police Instagram account, sending them voice notes, basically celebrating that he's in a jail cell.
London Met! Thank you! I think I speak for everyone when I say we've been waiting for this day, you know. I've been waiting so long to see this man behind bars. In prison, where he belongs. Every day. We're outside sneaking into McDonald's and doing all those jobless things. He even has a daughter, apparently. Come on now, that's unacceptable. We're outside. No, you're inside. You're inside behind bars, where you belong. Thank you, London Met. Thank you.
But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on that because I think it's hilarious. Like, it's such a good update. I don't even think he's in a jail cell, honestly. Maybe they kept him in there overnight. They're going to process him, but the charges he'll get, it'll be minimal. Honestly, I think they'll let him go if he comes out and he does a big fat like apology statement, like no kind of bragging or flexing, just to kind of send a message out to the public.